it stops the transfer of bacteria. You know, at least like droplet precautions and stuff, because you know people be talking and spitting, and you know when they talk, yeah, and which is disgusting. So moving on. Yes, I do.
Why?
Because I don't want to get anybody else's germs. Yes.
Oh, how did this make you feel? Did you have anger? Did you feel like you were in danger?
I felt angry, a little bit angry and a little bit disgusted because, you know, we've been in this pandemic since March. Put your mask on so we can get out of it. You know, let's move on with life.
Yeah.
Everybody talks about they want to get back to the new normal, but you need to put on your mask, wash your hands, and move. You know, I was surprised at that about the people that didn't wash their hands before this pandemic. That's really honestly disgusting. Like, you go to the bathroom, you know how many times? You probably could do a research survey on how many times people went to the bathroom and not washed their hands. That's really disgusting. You wash your hands. Why is hand sanitizer just not? Yes. Yes, I have. In a restaurant, there was this older lady getting mad at this other girl because she didn't have her mask pulled over her nose. She had it covering her mouth, I think. And yeah, she felt like she needs to say something to her about it. So, yes. Yes, I feel like we should have been wearing masks, especially like during flu season.
Right.
Like, I'm interested to see how the rates of the flu has decreased or increased, or how it's changed since everybody's wearing masks inside, because that is one of the ways that you can transfer and get the flu, just like the common cold. You know, being around people, sneezing and touching, and once again, not hand washing. You know, so I'm interested in see like if somebody does do like a survey on how it's changed since we started wearing masks. No. I don't. Because if it was normal, then I wouldn't be forgetting it in the car. And I don't believe this is gonna last forever, so no, it's not the new normal to me.
Okay.
Um, well, I'm in nursing school, so there was once when this pandemic first, like, we first went into the first shutdown. I wasn't able to do like any of my clinicals, so classes moved straight online. And for nursing school, a big part of our learning is going to do clinicals, because how do you know how to take care of a patient and do your nursing skills if you aren't actually doing it on a real patient? So that was in my mental health rotation, and yeah, so I think that's the only part of the aspect of my life where I was really affected. Like, even that was in March. In this current fall semester for nursing school, I was in my pediatric maternal rotation, and some of my pediatric rotation got cut off because we had to do like virtual simulations because of COVID, which is, it sucks because, you know, it's you can connect and talk to a average adult patient, but pediatrics and maternity is different because, you know, you have to actually interact with the child. And then taking care of a child is even different than taking care of an adult, where you just deal with the family, because you're also dealing with very scared and concerned parents most of the time. So you don't get to see that interaction between the nurse, which is where you learn by being able to do your nursing skills, but you also like, you get the experience by seeing the nurse in her element. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you know what I mean. So, you know, it's like a visual but hands-on learning experience for clinical. So I think that was the only part of the aspect of my life that was really affected by COVID. We have to social distance, 6 feet apart, wear your mask, hand sanitizer everywhere, washing your hands. Obviously, that's what you do, right? Anyways. But yeah. No. I do. They are. I think so. Well, if somebody's coughing and talking and spitting, yeah.
Very helpful.
Honestly, going into healthcare, no, because like, I've been like a year ago when I had my med surg clinical. There was people there that had MRSA, tuberculosis and stuff. Even to go into a room with those, you have to be on contact and precautions and wear like different kinds of PPE, which is personal protective equipment. So you have to, mask, gloves, gown. Like there's one patient you can't even leave the room unless you bleach everything down. So you can't even step out. Like they have isolation. So I'm like, why would I go into healthcare and be around patients like that all day and then come home and not wear a mask or, be around my family that bringing that same stuff back? Because I've seen it firsthand. Why would I want to bring that out back into the world? So I think that masks are kind of helpful, just to protect the people that you're around.
I would like to go back to the time where you don't have to wear masks in public places, you don't have to social distance and all of that. But I do think that everybody should be cleaning. There should be hand sanitizer. You should be clean and considerate of others around you. And just be cleaner. Because I think people can be nasty. And